Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelsey, but all my friends call me Kels Girl, and we got 4 runs this week. We're about to go on a run right now, and that is crazy because I used to hate running. I used to be like, I'm not a runner. I'm not a runner. I'm not a runner. Who am I? I have 4 runs this week, and I'm excited. I'm excited. So hopefully I can give you some tips that you can take for yourself onto your own runner journey from a beginner runner, okay? Because I truly do feel I'm a beginner runner. I'm literally only in week 2 of my running program. So I'm gonna start off with, you have to go slow to go far, okay? That's just like the baseline. And with that, I'm gonna go into tip number 1. Do not go balls to the wall whenever you start running. If you do, I promise you will burn out so quickly. And then you will be like, I don't want to freaking run. This is why I don't like running. I'm so tired. I have shin splints. My knees hurt. Yada, yada, yada. Because you're going so hard so quickly. I even suggest following a program as a trainer. Who is not a runner. I am all about finding a program that works for you. So like I said, I am doing a program on the Runna app. It is basically a returning to running 5K. Now I'm not a runner, but I felt like the beginner version of that was too easy for me. Although I'm not a runner, I do get a good amount of physical activity in throughout the week through lifting and other forms of cardio. So I just felt like the beginner one was too easy. But by following a program, it does help you kind of give you some structure, so you're not just out here all willy-nilly running however much you want. This app literally will give you your long runs, tell you your intervals, give you speed breakdowns, give you all this, a program where you don't even have to think, and it's already set for you. So you're not just going for distance. Sometimes you're going for shorter distance, but it's longer pacing, you know, so many different things to help you reach your goal. All right, y'all, so I'm at the park. I'm meeting up with Yadi so we could get our run in. That is another tip. Tip number 4, find you someone to run with. Find you someone who has similar goals. If y'all are both starting this running journey, run together, okay? It helps so much for accountability, for a little bit of friendly competition. Just it's a huge help to have someone there in your back pocket. Be like, oh, are you running? Did you get your run in? You know, just kind of that accountability partner. Find you someone to run with, whether that is someone, like I said, a friend, or maybe like a run club. There's a ton of run clubs nowadays. I mean, there's always been run clubs, but they're just becoming really, really popular at the moment. Sorry, I'm like hyped up on pre-workout. Don't feel like nervous about the run clubs, because there's so many different, like, they have them all structured. So if you are like me and you run like a 14-minute mile, okay, that's your pace, that's okay. There's like tiers that they start running. There's like the fast people, then the medium, and then the slow runners, okay? And then the walkers, you know? So don't feel like nervous, like, oh my God, I'm gonna be way in the back. Like, it's okay. So figure out some type of social interaction. That's the next tip, because it helps so much, especially on the days where it's like, I don't feel like running, I don't want to do it. If you have someone like, nah, come on, get up, let's do it, that's gonna help. Today's run is a walk run. It's been a walk run. 5 minutes walking warm up, and then for 5 intervals we're gonna do 3 minutes running at a conversational pace with 1 minute walking. So we're gonna be running slow. Remember, run slow to go far. Okay, run slow to go far. Staying hydrated, got my water. These tips are obvious, you know, stay hydrated. Don't be out here in the summer with no water. And don't start reaching for your water whenever you're thirsty. Make sure that you're drinking water all the time. Another tip for running, obviously get you some good running shoes. These are the Nike Pegasus Trails, and while these are good running shoes, I just randomly got these for Mother's Day. I feel that there are probably better running shoes, but we're gonna rock with them because we've put some miles on these babies. We did it. All right, that was really challenging, but surprisingly not at the same time. It was challenging but doable. which is crazy to say. The first couple of times I ran the 4 minutes consistently, but by like the third one I had to kind of stop. So 5-minute walking warm-up, and then 5 intervals of 4 minutes running at a conversational pace and 1 minute walking with the 5-minute cool down walking. And I was able to go 2.40 miles in 35 minutes with an average pace of 14 minutes and 44 seconds. So I'm really proud about that. One thing that I would say, and this is a beginner tip that I just tried out because I saw it on Instagram, is for your longer runs, try and use a podcast or an audiobook or something. It helps you kind of like not think about the run because you're focused on the story of whatever they're talking about. I was listening to an audiobook and it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. At first I was like, nah, I need music, I need to be hyped up. But at the same time, like, you're not supposed to be going all in hype for every run, you know? And this is not one of those runs. It's not like a sprinting run. That is my second run for the week. Strava app, it says it was actually one of my second fastest time in the 2 mile, which is pretty cool. Also it says like that was my fastest mile. Pace yourself. It's crazy. So I'm very, 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 very proud about that. Feel good. My next run will be on Thursday and it's going to be a little bit more challenging, I'm not gonna lie, but we are going to rest up and get ready for our next run. Good morning, friends. We are getting ready for run number 3 of 4. It is Thursday, so it is a longer run. We have intervals on the Run app. Looks like this one right here to program my runs for me, because as a beginner runner, I'm about to drink some pre-workout while I get ready. Another one of the apps that I use is called Strava. Child, I don't know. This orange one over here. Now this one basically just like, it's kind of like social media, but for your runs. But I don't have tons of friends on there, but I just like that it can give you a nice little breakdown of all your runs. You can also do competitions on there, like challenges. You can also see your routes. Like if you run, there's running, hiking, and I think cycling. For example, this was a run of mine and it keeps like all your data. So I had a PR in the mile. You can go into the workout and see more of a breakdown of your workout, your splits, your paces. You can like subscribe to the app as well, and then you see even more data. So I think this is really cool as a form of measurement to kind of just look back on your runs and things like that. I know a lot of people like Nike Run Club for their runs. The reason why I prefer Runna is because I feel like it's more of a program. It's more tailored towards me. I feel like it's just more structured. Like with the Runna one, I feel like I'm actually getting more results and I'm actually seeing more progress. So yeah, we're just gonna stick with this one. I tend to, when I get into new things like running, I get really excited and want to try everything out. So I did Runna, and then for like 2 runs, and then I went to Nike Run Club, and then I was trying something else, and I was like, look, in order to see results, you have to stick with it. So I chose the 6-week plan, and we are on week 2, and I'm sticking with it. Another key thing that people overlook in general is your warm-up. Running especially, do not skip your warm-up. You want to find a dynamic warm-up to do prior to your run. What a run. So a tip that I saw on Instagram or somewhere, I don't know, child, try and listen to a podcast or an audiobook. So that's what I did. I listened to an audiobook and it kind of distracts you, I guess. Kind of gets your mental on something else other than the run. So that's what I did, and that's the second time I've done that, and I actually really like it for my longer runs, because sometimes whenever you listen to music, you like pick up the pace based off of the music, And not all runs are supposed to be like high intensity going all the way through. Another thing that this running program has helped me with is knowing, like, whenever you are running, don't focus on like running for miles. Like, don't make your goals about like, oh, I want to do like 3-mile run today. It's on gradually building and like not trying to PR every single time you run. Good morning, y'all. I did not do my run when I was intended to yesterday. I'm doing it today, which is Sunday, but that is okay. Another tip is, and this is just in general fitness, is listening to your body, okay? I was so tired last night. I had an event yesterday, and then I said, you know, I'm gonna do it after the event. Well, I have twins, so I was trying to deal with them. And then I was like, I'm gonna do it when I put them down, and by then I was already falling asleep. I was so tired last night, so I was like, you know what, maybe I just need this rest. We'll get the running tomorrow. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run this morning. Okay, so my breakdown for today's run, it says conversational running, which means it's a 5-minute walking warm-up, 4 minutes running at a conversational pace, 1 minute walking, repeating that 5 times, and then going into a 5-minute walking cool down. So I feel like these won't be too bad. It says, remember, the aim of these runs is to get you back running. We aren't focused on speed or pace. Ease into each run and keep your effort level around 50%. If you're able to hold a conversation while you run, then your effort level is spot on. So I don't feel this will be too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and pick another audiobook to listen to since I finished my last one, because that helped a lot. Yeah, let's get this running. All right, y'all, so that run was way harder than I expected it to be. More challenging. Obviously, I did eat a little bit like trash yesterday, so kind of expected, but like, I don't know, kind of threw me off because I was having to stop for the 4 minutes when I just did my 6-minute runs, and it was so much easier. But I did pace better than all my runs this week. My pace today, I was able to run at a almost a 14-minute pace. So that's good. I'll take it as a win. And that's one of the things you have to do is remember, you're not going to PR every single run. Remember that you have to pace yourself, and that not every run is going to feel amazing, even though on paper it's supposed to be easier than what it actually is, you know? So yeah, I feel really good. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope this motivates you to get up and get running, follow a program. Hopefully it helps you in some way if you're a beginner runner like me. Just remember, it doesn't matter if you're running 10 miles or if you're running down to the stop sign and back, you are a runner. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, friend. If it helped you, please let me know below, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later.